Welcome to another episode of I Shake My Head with Lisa and Sam.
Hello, friends of the podcast.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, Samantha. Hello. How are we doing today?
Well, I got the laugh.
You do? It's like a big belly laugh.
Oh, that sounded like Santa.
How do you know? Have you heard Santa laugh?
Well, I mean, all the movies that I watch.
You're
at
assuming.
Christmas time.
You're assuming.
No,
Hey,
I'm
I got.
not.
Hang on. I gotta get this off my chest.
What?
I got toaster issues.
So early into the podcast, we start with
to-
issues.
I need to
Do we need
understand.
Are we renaming the podcast Lisa's Issues?
Right? Lisa's issues, right?
Is that what
With
we're gonna do?
issues with Lisa and Sam. That's what we're changing it to in our 5th year, right? Which we're celebrating next week.
Next week. Yeah.
And we'll revamp it and we'll relaunch it and it'll be issues with Lisa and Sam.
Issues with
Let's
Lisa
make
and
it a
Sam.
serious podcast, shall we? No laughing, just seriousness.
Oh my God. That
Right?
would
Just
suck.
like this issue. I got issues. It's a big issue. Okay.
Just spit it out.
Okay, so it's about my toaster. It's about toasters. Toasters in general. Dear toasters, dear the toaster. Hello, toasters. Hey, toaster. Why can't there be a window on the toaster that tells that I can look in and see if my toast is toasted to where I want it to be?
That's a really good question.
Right? And I'm not saying, so people, I'm not talking about a toaster oven. That's different. You don't typically put a piece of toast in the toaster oven, right?
Okay. That is wrong because
Right.
you know that I had a toaster oven.
Yeah, but you
for
were weird.
a gazillion years, and I only gave it up because I moved.
I know, but you were weird that way, right? In my opinion, just in my opinion, it was odd that you used a toaster oven for a toaster.
That is all I used that toaster
I
oven
know,
for was
right?
for toast.
But that's not my issue. My issue is not with the toaster oven. I think it does a
Fine.
delightful pizza. It does a delightful baked potato.
Oh,
It does, right? It does all those things you need it to. What today's toaster does in modern day, today's toaster, we rely on the number system, right? We put the toast in, we dial it. We don't know. We have no clue. Somebody at General Electric or wherever has decided that what number the brownness of the toast becomes, right?
True.
Why does it ever go up to 5 or 6? Nobody know who's ever toasting their toast to burnt. Nobody.
Well, there are those people that like it a little charcoaly.
Well, but on purpose?
Yes.
You think people want charcoaly? People want charcoaly toast on purpose?
Some people like charcoaly toast.
Oh, who wants a charcoaly toast?
Well,
Oh.
you know how people like blackened chicken and blackened like shrimp
No,
and
but
steak.
no,
and-
I've never heard, oh, can I get charcoaly toast?
Excuse me, waitress. Yes, this isn't charcoaly enough for
Can I
me.
get my, I would like, yes, I'll take toast. I would take toast with my Grand Slam at the Denny's, but I need it to be charcoaly.
I'm sorry, ma'am. What is charcoaly? Think burnt.
Think burnt. Think burnt. But don't think the bad smell or the seizures and all the negativity that comes along with it. Apparently there's just some people in the world that like their toast a little charcoaly.
Charcoaly, yeah. a little
Charcoaly toast.
charcoaly.
Okay, well, your girl here is not one of them. I don't want charcoaly toast.
All you're looking for in a regular toaster is a window.
I just want a window. I want to see. I want to see its progress. I don't want to rely on the number system. I feel that we're more advanced than that now. I just want to see it, and then I'll decide. Looks good to Lisa. I'll hit the button.
Okay, because this is the crock pot issue all
Right,
over again.
right,
You
right.
lift the lid, it never gets done because you got and this is why your chicken is always a little bit dry, right?
Right,
Like because
yes.
you just
I don't
can't-
trust.
you
I don't
don't
trust.
trust-
Yeah, I don't trust.
you don't
I don't trust the people who made the rules. Right? I don't completely trust the GPS. Oh my God, I have trust issues. Who knew? I don't trust the toaster. I don't trust Siri. I don't trust the lady in the GPS.
No, you do not.
Right?
No, you do not.
I
God.
don't trust the lady who decided that the shake and bake chicken only takes 20 minutes when there's no bone. I'm like, my shake and bake chicken has never just taken 20 minutes ever.
Right? And
Ever.
this is why
I'm skeptical.
You and I drive John nuts because we don't trust anybody.
We trust nobody.
We trust nobody.
Nobody.
It could be the expert of all experts, and we're still like, are you sure?
Are you sure? It doesn't matter. I don't think I believe you. All right, I heard your voice influx a little bit. It made me, your nose crinkled. It made me think, why'd she make that face when she said it like that? Right? Maybe what happens if they're playing us, right?
Yeah,
we have so many trust issues,
we
right?
do. Oh my God. When did that start?
Exactly. It starts with a toaster at a young age.
Starts with the toaster.
It starts with never being able to get your toaster consistently the same color every day. Back-to-back days. You cannot put back-to-back toasted days together. You can't. There's no, right? It just doesn't happen.
Oh my God.
It doesn't happen, right? We're always adjusting it. Like, okay, so on Monday, it was a little too toasty, so I'm going to turn it down. No, not toasty enough. What is that?
God.
Who's got time for that?
Oh my God. You just sounded like Goldilocks and with the porridge.
Right? It's too hot. I blew on it. It was too cold. It's not hot enough. My bed's too hard. It's like my pillows, right? They're too hard. They're not good enough. It's like lying in bed. I gotta pee. Should I get up? Should I wait it out? Right? We have everything goes back to trust. We trust nothing.
I swear to God, it does.
We trust
my God.
nothing.
We are not good.
We are not good. But that's my issue, right? I don't want my toast to be too charcoaly because I can't see it. I want to see it.
We do not need it to be charcoaly, people.
Don't need charcoaly toast. That's all I'm saying. Okay. I needed to express that.
Do you feel better now?
I think I do.
Okay. Yeah. You've perked up a smidge. So.
Right. Right. The weight of the world I feel is not on my shoulders quite the same.
Well, okay. So let's put that weight back on.
Okay.
We need to discuss what everyone watched on, well, not everyone, because let's be honest, not everybody watched it.
I missed it.
The Oscars was almost 4 hours long. Holy.
I put in the first 2.5 hours of it, and then I flipped the channel.
Did you miss it?
Yeah, because you texted me, and I'm like, what? I just stopped watching it. Right? I just stopped.
So everybody's talking about it. We're like 3 days out from the event. Things have been said, and I don't know. Like, what do you think of?
It's the slap
essentially
that was heard around the world,
right?
Right.
Chris Rock, God, he is good. He kept going. I was shocked.
So
I was watching it right when it happened, and I'm like, and he kept talking. I was
First
amazed.
off, I love a Chris Rock. I love him. I think he's brilliant. I think he's genius. I've always loved his stand-up. Ever since he did that one bit about daddy's only goal is to keep baby off the pole.
Yeah, keep his baby girl off the pole.
Keeping his baby girl. That was his only goal as the daddy, is to keep his baby girl off the pole. That, and I think I quite enjoy his humor, right? I find him crass sometimes.
Yes.
But I have always enjoyed him. So, awkward.
Nobody stopped him. Nobody escorted him away. He got to accept his award. He had a very long speech.
Today, the Oscars are reporting that they did ask him to leave, and he wouldn't.
Interesting.
That's the new thing out today. So what do we think? So I know what I think. I know that I think that we sometimes squash comedians, and I don't always think that that's the right thing, because I think it's their job to make fun of people. And you know what? Unfortunately, that's what comedy is, right? It's poking fun at somebody else's expense. That really is that's really what comedy is. And I don't know, was it an insensitive joke? Maybe, right? Is it a topic? Is it a topic that she's been going around talking and chirping about to the whole wide world? Absolutely. So I don't think, I guess it depends how you look at it, right? Like, I think do I think that it was an like a mean-spirited joke?
Dig?
I don't know if I do. I get the whole G.I. Jane comment. Because
Yeah.
that's exactly what Demi Moore looked like, right? So I get that. But I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to defend. I'm not going to do whatever because I love Chris Rock. And I think he was just doing what he does, right? He just pokes fun at. And
Well,
if you watch, Will Smith was laughing.
He was at the beginning. Yeah, for
right?
sure.
She was
and then
not.
he must have looked at Jada's face.
Yeah, who was not laughing.
Who was not laughing.
Right?
She was not. And I think that triggered something in him and he lost, I don't know what
Well,
I wonder if we'll ever know what propelled him to move out of his seat, walk across the stage during a live performance.
All right, you want me to tell you what I think, but it could get
And
me into hot
smack
water.
him.
I'm going to tell you, but it could get me in hot water. Are we prepared for that?
I don't know.
Okay, well, I'm going to say it. I think that he did it. I think he has an issue with what they call the whole male toxicity. What is it? Right? I think that. But I think that he totally did it because I think his wife looked at him like bitch, please.
It's possible.
And I don't think that he did it from a place of, I love my wife, I'm protecting her. Because, dear men, women, we don't need to be protected that way.
No.
We don't need to be defended like that. I think Jada Smith can handle herself.
Yep.
Right?
I think she can.
I think that that's her thing. I think that he just snapped, and maybe some of it was the look that she gave him. I don't know. But inappropriate, right? The Oscars are classy.
Yeah. And now you'll always remember this Oscars for the time that Will Smith smacked Chris Rock.
Right.
And you'll always remember that that Questlove had to follow that.
Had to follow that, right? And Questlove is so brilliant, and he had to follow that, right?
Yeah.
And
I'm so happy he won.
I know, me too. So
I
don't
to
know.
See his documentary.
Do I think that Will Smith should lose his Oscar? Not really.
No, because then they would have to do it to other people then.
Yeah, but but maybe he should be banned. Maybe he shouldn't be able to come back to the Oscars.
That's up for them to decide.
Right? Like maybe
Why
they need...
didn't anybody, I still think they just put out today, they asked him to leave.
To start
it's a couple of days too late, guys.
Yeah, right? Like what's beep, beep, beep? That's the
right.
truck backing up, right?
Right. Because I watched the clip with Wanda Sykes and Ellen DeGeneres.
Uh-huh.
She was on Ellen.
Okay.
And she was talking about it.
Yeah.
And she was sickened by the whole thing, but she was wondering why Will Smith was allowed to sit in his seat.
Right. And stay in that moment, right?
Right. Because it ruined the night for her and Regina
and
Amy
Schumer.
And Amy Schumer. Like, it ruined the night for the three women who got to host the Oscars for the very first time.
Yeah, because now and Chris Rock apologized to Wanda Sykes about that, and Wanda Sykes said you shouldn't apologize, and he felt bad. He said, "I do." He said, "Because this was your night, and look what's happened."
Yeah, and now we'll forever remember it as that.
Now, what I will say that I did think was brilliant, and I'm reinvested in her, is I'm reinvested in Amy Schumer.
I know.
Because when she came out and said, did I miss anything? I was getting out of my Spider-Man suit. I'm like, oh my God, that was brilliant. Because she pulled that off so good. Like her whole like setup was so like what? Like, did I miss something? Yeah. I was just getting changed and the vibes changed here. And I'm like, she pulled it off so good. I'm like, you know what? I think I need to reinvest in Amy Schumer.
Well, she's been out of the scene for a bit.
Yeah, she has.
Because she's had a baby and she's having family time and stuff. Right. But hopefully she'll come back to us.
Right,
and
she's doing commercials about your period.
Yes, that's lovely.
You know, so she seems to...
If someone's going to have to do it, it might as well be Amy Schumer.
I guess, right? But I quite enjoyed the three women.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, like I was enjoying it, right? Because I thought I didn't mind them at all. I didn't.
No, I liked it. You know what I think though is that they tried to cut off. What I think is funny is that people who are watching it know that they tried to cut Will Smith off.
Yeah. When
he was rambling on.
Yes.
Doing this weird acceptance apology.
Right.
Thing, and it's like you should have just gone to commercial, guys.
Yeah, right. Like they would have for anybody else, it would have just faded and been done, right? The music would have played and it would have gone to commercial. Instead, they kind of let him keep his platform, right?
Well, so who's answering for that?
Yeah. I haven't heard anything.
Do we care? It happened.
Right?
Like, what's going to happen?
Who's demanding answers?
What are you going to do?
Yeah. Right? We were just demanding answers about charcoaly toast. Who's demanding answers about why did he get to keep his platform?
Well, okay, this is what I need to know. Could you be the person in the audience and like, what if you had to go pee? Right? Like, that's a long time to like hold your
pee. Because there's not enough time between in the commercial break.
No. So they have seat fillers. And then I thought, well, could I be a seat filler? Like, would I be a good seat filler?
What constitutes, what's the objective?
What's the criteria?
To sit one's ass in the seat and fill it? I feel you could do that, Samantha.
Do I need to wear a fancy dress? Do I have to wear like
I don't know. Like
a uniform, like so that I'm identified as a seat filler? Do I wear a little badge, seat filler?
But then what happens if they pan to you and then all of a sudden they're like, what the hell?
I'll be like, hey!
Right? Like, it'd be seat filler. I don't know.
Wouldn't that be funny if they pan to the seat fillers?
Well, like, it's just weird.
Instead of the fancy stars that are there.
I think in my opinion, it would just make sense if there was nobody in the seat.
Yes, but they don't want that. That looks bad on camera, Lisa.
Looks bad on camera. That's very true too, right? Yeah, I don't know.
But the one good thing at the end of it that I thought was very endearing.
Bless my heart.
If I couldn't appreciate Lady Gaga anymore.
You know what, Samantha? I feel like we need to sing us an opera.
No, don't.
Yeah, that's because because it's
Lady
like
Gaga can sing. No,
I know,
you cannot.
I know, but I'm just saying, right? That's what she's associated with in my mind still, right?
She's associated with Tony Bennett.
And she's associated with lots of great things, including that movie, right? And the fact that it was about like, right, like that, right?
Yeah, no,
I'm just saying.
Stop.
Fine.
Stop.
Fine.
Anyways.
I could sing cabaret.
No, don't do that either.
Right?
Anyway, she came out with Liza Minnelli.
It's so sweet.
They were what did they announce? The movie? The best movie?
Best movie of the year.
Picture?
Best picture.
Yeah, and Liza Minnelli got a little distracted and, she's older and she said, I got you. And I'm like, oh my God,
I know,
Lady Gaga.
Right?
Stop
and she looked so like only Lady Gaga can pull off a tuxedo, hey? I'm like, how is she?
Look great.
Yeah, I think Liza Minnelli, I think is right? Like, she's struggling, right? And I think the fact that they made that so effortless, I think was awesome.
Yeah, very classy.
Very classy, very classy. And yet she gets the snub.
You know what's not classy?
What?
Peanut butter and jam.
Why is that not classy?
It's not classy.
Why are you saying it's not classy?
Unless it's jelly, because is jelly classier than jam? Perhaps.
I feel like jelly's American.
Well, what's the phrase? We go together like peanut butter and jam.
We go together. Is that like no? Is there a song?
But I
don't know if that's a song. Is that? No, that's just from Greece. How come you get to sing? But I can't. It says, because I can sing. Maybe that'll be our Sunday's Facebook post. Can Sam sing?
Can Sam sing?
I'm just saying, right? Okay, first off, right? Okay. Peanut butter and jam is not it's not unclassy.
Well, I don't know if it's like super classy. I don't know if the upper echelons of the world, the royals.
I bet
Can
you they
have more peanut butter and jam, please?
If they were raised on it, I bet you they do. Right? Okay, so first off, I don't understand why is it so synonymous with going together? Like why is that?
We go together like peanut butter and jam.
Like peanut butter and jam. Like it's like I don't get that. Like is it just because it's a great
Not everybody likes peanut butter and jam.
Is it just because it's a great sandwich?
Well, because typically any kind of jam goes with any kind of peanut butter.
Yes, right. There really is no jam rules.
And there's no peanut butter rules.
No.
So maybe that's that's why.
Because there's no rules.
Because there's no rule. Because anything can be any kind of peanut butter, any kind of jam.
It's like, you know what? It's inclusive. It just loves. It just wants. That's it. It's teaching us lessons. Like the Bic pen. Like the 4-colored Bic pen, it just wants to be included. It doesn't want to pick a team. It doesn't want to pick a side.
Right.
It just wants to be loved.
Oh my God.
Right? So that's what peanut butter and jam are teaching us. It doesn't matter.
No.
Right? It doesn't
It could
matter.
be Adam's peanut butter, which is organic. And it could be a really sweet jam, like, I don't know,
Smucker's jam, right? It doesn't matter.
It could be homemade strawberry and rhubarb.
You know why it doesn't matter,
a crunchy
Samantha?
Nut.
You know why? Because it's not, in its title, it's saying peanut butter and jam. It's not distinguishing it.
No.
It's not saying it's got to be a red jam. It doesn't care.
It don't care.
It just wants it to be some type of jam.
Right.
And some type of peanut butter.
Right.
Just wants everybody to get along.
That's what it is.
Right? You're either jam people or you're peanut butter people.
But you
we
go
can
together.
You can go together and we can all get along.
Is this like tuna fish and pickles? They go together?
Do they always go together?
Yes, they do in my world.
They don't go together in my world. Not like a peanut butter and the jam. Right?
Is this like a ham and Swiss?
Nope, because the Swiss don't go on my Swiss cheese don't go on my sandwich.
Is this like a corned beef on rye?
No, because I don't eat that sandwich. It's like a BLT.
Oh,
no, but you don't like hot tomatoes.
No, I don't. I hate.
So let's
hot
just
tomatoes.
go through it. Let's keep going through it. So far we have not come up with anything that is inclusive like the peanut butter peanut butter and jam. Right?
Turkey bacon.
No.
Avocado?
No, don't like avocado. No, not for me. I can't come. I'm not coming to that party. There's nothing in that for me. A Monte Cristo sandwich?
Monte
nope.
Cristo?
I don't want to have a French toast sandwich. Nope.
What's the one with sauerkraut?
That's your pastrami, isn't it?
Pastrami. Oh, those are
right?
good. I haven't had one of those in a really long time.
Don't even know what part of the cow the pastrami
No,
comes
I know,
from.
because you hate that part.
Yeah, so nope. So far, you're batting 0. It's so far only peanut butter and jam.
Peanut butter and jam.
Peanut butter and jam. Because you can't even, right? You closely could say grilled cheese and tomato soup, but not everybody wants soup with their sandwich.
Right.
So
maybe a grilled cheese, because it's only cheese and bread.
But that's considered a one thing. That's like not a two thing.
That's not
two
two things.
It's not like you go together like a bread and a cheese. It's not how it works, right?
Well, what about cheese and bacon grilled cheese sandwich? Grilled cheese and bacon.
No. Even you can't even say it effortlessly.
No, because it doesn't go together.
It doesn't go together.
Oh my God.
If it doesn't come out of your mouth like peanut butter and jam, it's not meant to, it's not going together. It's not all inclusive. Nuh-uh.
Oh my God,
right?
all inclusive.
Right? Peanut butter and jam. It just
love that.
It just wants to love everybody.
We just learned something today.
We did, Samantha.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
That's how it's going. You know what's showing up in my spam filter?
Oh God. What?
My China shoe has made a comeback.
Oh, yeah. The one we were
Instagram
wondering
shoe.
if it was gonna come.
And it did. Remember? And it did. Right? Yeah. So it's
Are you gonna try it again?
Well, I still wear it. I still really like it, but they haven't really changed the design, right? So I don't know, like 2 years later, if I want the exact same shoe.
Maybe not.
Right? Like, I feel that if they had updated their design, maybe I would have been in, but.
Oh, okay.
Nothing.
Okay. So you did send me a picture of a floral running shoe, I believe.
Yeah, it had daisies on it or something.
Yes. Is
like
that a theme that we're doing?
I don't know, right? It was like looked like a Converse with like daisies. And then, but you didn't answer the question right. I felt that you didn't give it the full attention you were supposed to. So.
Oh, okay. Okay, hit me. What was it?
Right? Because I get it. I sent it to you. You were busy at work. I sent it to you, right? I said, would I wear this? And you said?
I think you would.
You said, I think I would. And then you said, what did the HHG said? And I said, oh, I didn't ask her.
And I said, you should go and ask her.
Right. And then I didn't. I got busy and I didn't. And then I got thinking about this and I'm like, not good enough, Samantha. Do you know why?
Because I sidestepped it.
Yeah, because you claim to know me because you've been my best friend for 20 plus years. The question that needed to be answered was, would Lisa think this shoe goes with everything? And you never addressed that.
I didn't.
Because all I thought was, would this shoe go with my camo capri?
No.
I'd have issues. It'd go with my jean capri.
Yes.
But would it go with any other capri?
No.
And you never gave me that feedback.
You already knew the answer. Why did you even think?
I was looking for, I was looking just for somebody to back me up because I like the shoe.
Yes, you were looking for confirmation.
Yeah, because I like that shoe a lot. And then all I thought was,
well, then buy it. You have other shoes.
I know, but that's not the point. The point is that you did not thoroughly.
The point is, Lisa, is you're cheap and you're not willing to spend money on a shoe you're only going to wear a few times in the summer.
I know, right? I just was looking at my old ones and I'm like, I wonder if I can get another year out of those.
Oh, good grief.
Right? I'm just saying, Samantha.
Okay, but speaking of summer and things that are ice creamy and yummy and
summery,
sweet,
right?
And summery.
Yeah.
Are you a milkshake girl? Are you that person?
Absolutely. I love a milkshake so much.
Okay. But if memory serves me, you actually don't drink it though.
I know, because it's too big, right? Because it's too big. That's the problem, right? Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Explain to people why it's too big.
Because it comes in such a big glass and then it comes in an overflow glass. Right? So it's already too much. And the minute it becomes, the minute you get it, it's already getting warm.
That's true.
Right? And I don't like a warm milkshake because that's,
that's warm milk.
That's warm milk and that just seems wrong. Right? So that's but I love a milkshake.
Oh my God. Okay. Yeah. Because the best ones are, the ones at Fuddruckers are pretty good.
Yes.
They're pretty good. They're pretty stellar.
Do you remember years ago we were at Fuddruckers and I ordered a milkshake on the patio and that's where I learned, this is not a good idea.
It's a bad idea.
It's a bad idea to have a cold milkshake on a hot day.
Yes.
Right?
It's a bad idea.
It's really not a summer food.
It is if you eat it inside.
If you eat it inside the air, not on the 30-degree patio.
No.
Right.
Not on the 30-degree patio.
Because, boy, that just got nasty quick, that thing. I'm like, I want my money back. This is horrible. Why does it taste like this?
Well, I'm just wondering why they make so much. Like, they dump it into the milkshake glass, but then they serve you whatever's left in that silver thing. Yeah. And it's like, don't you know how to measure?
And number one, don't you know how to measure? Number two, right? Like, there's already in the one cup a bajillion calories in it. Do I need a second cup of it?
Well, you're eating fast food. Let's top you up.
Right? Like, is the customer asking really essentially for 2 milkshakes or just one?
Well, really, if you're smart, you're sharing.
I guess, right?
Right.
But then why not just keep it they should just keep it in the tin cup, right? Because that's colder.
It is colder.
Right? Just keep it in the cold cup. Don't transfer it to the other cup.
Okay, right? But speaking of fast food milkshakes, I mean, Fuddruckers is kind of fast food. But, like, what about, does A&W do a milkshake? No.
I don't think they do.
No, I don't think they do.
No.
But, like, Dairy Queen, that's typical. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, decent. Yeah. Dairy Queen's got a good one. Dairy Queen's
probably decent. What about McDonald's?
They used to, but I think they changed. Sometimes theirs is so thick.
Right? Yes.
I feel that McDonald's changed their milkshake.
Oh, but you know what is good? Is that, what is it, from Wendy's?
Oh, the Frosty.
The Frosty.
The Frosty is quite good. Yeah.
That's not a milkshake.
It's not a milkshake because you eat that with a spoon. It's not it's not a Blizzard, but it's not a milkshake.
Oh, speaking of Blizzards, I have 52 coupons.
I know. Mike had asked me that the other day. Sam using those coupons without you? I hope not.
No!
I said you better still have 52 of them.
Because every time I think about it, I'm like, oh my God, I have to go all the way
Because you
over
gotta go to the
into
other
like
one, right?
Evergreen. That's the only place you can get them.
Yeah. Well, we're
So-
once it gets nice,
Yeah, we'll have to figure it out.
right? We'll have to prioritize that, right? Right? 'Cause we need to use those up.
That's true.
When we were in high school, there used to be a place in Wasaga Beach, and it was called the Lorna Doone, and it was like an old fashioned ice cream factory or
yeah.
ice cream shop, and we used to skip classes to go get their milkshakes.
Ooh.
All right? They
All
made
right.
it. They made a good milkshake. They
Cool.
did. Hey, do you think, Samantha, we should try electric bikes?
Oh God.
Like think about it, right? Like we don't got to do the work.
No, that's true.
We just got to hang on.
Can you rent them?
Well, I think you might be able to rent them.
I'd be willing to give it a short try.
Yeah, right? No, it could be a long try because we don't got to do the work.
No, bike seats still hurt your ass.
Oh, yeah, that's true, right? Oh, God.
right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
I still sit on a piece of foam, right? My ass never recovered from my heart attack.
Oh my God.
Right? I still sit on a foam. I still sleep on a piece of sheepskin.
Okay, so basically, we're gonna take the foam with us when
No,
we go to
'cause
that
it's
electric.
It's not a pretty
bike.
look, right? It's not a real pretty look. I'm just saying, right?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I will be able to barely get on the bike, and
Yeah.
you will have to be like, "Excuse me, can I get extra padding, please?
I need extra padding because I have a sore bum. I have no meat on my butt.
I have no butt."
My bum is just bone, and it gets really sore. All it can do is just sit in the chair on weekends and manage. That's all it can do is manage that barely.
Yeah. We'll get on the bike. We'll go like 10 feet. We're done. Yay!
I just to experience it, right? Just to say we tried it. Like,
Round
don't
the
get me
block.
wrong, right? They're going to make us wear a helmet, and that doesn't excite me.
Oh, really?
I'm sure they do.
Ugh.
I'm sure, right? So
See, I'm already over it. I already don't
want to wear
it.
that. I already don't want to wear a helmet, knowing that you look ridiculous in that helmet, right? Right? I'm surprised more people don't balk at helmets, right? Dear today's people, we are living proof that you can ride bikes without helmets. We're living proof. We all survived it. We survived it, right? We survived it. We did just fine. The odd bump, we did just fine.
Did. Yeah.
Now that
without all of
everybody
the-
is so gung ho about a helmet pass,
Yeah.
right?
We did all of that without all the accessories.
Right? It totally takes away like your whole like chill vibe, right? When you got to put that helmet on. Mm-mm. So you're right. I think we're over electric bikes already.
You talked me out of it.
I talked myself out of it too. Screw you, electric bikes. You almost had us till helmet.
You almost.
Almost, right? You wanna wave the helmet? We'll think about it.
Yeah. Okay. I think we need another taste test.
Oh, okay.
But you're gonna like this one.
Okay.
It involves ice cream.
Okay.
Now, I don't know if you knew this, Lisa, but there are 5 new Tim Hortons ice creams.
Oh, how do I feel about this?
I don't know. One is apple fritter, which you
Ooh.
enjoy.
I do enjoy an apple fritter.
There's salted caramel ice cap,
Okay.
fruit explosion,
Yeah.
double chocolate donut,
Mm,
eh?
mm.
birthday cake Timbits.
Maybe.
Could
Maybe
be a winner.
Maybe
Could
birthday
be a
cake
winner.
Timbit.
Maybe.
Huh.
Yay or nay, or taste test time.
Maybe taste test time. Maybe.
Well, first we have to figure out where the heck they are.
We gotta find them first, right? Maybe taste test time. I think the fruit explosion, it seems too fruity.
Well, you haven't tasted it yet.
I'm already not liking that one, I think. Right? but I think the birthday cake Timbit one might be good.
I think it could be really good.
And apple fritter might be good too.
I think the salted caramel ice cap might be okay.
That's up your alley.
Yeah, because it's caramel.
Yeah. So we could buy some and take them over to like Sheila's
Oh.
and taste test them, right? she
And make
could
my
film
mom
us.
do it too because she hates ice cream.
Yeah, right? Right?
It's all the years of when her and grandma and my aunt ran a confectionery store in Sutherland.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And they had hard and soft ice cream
Okay.
every day in the summer. Hey,
See, and so they learned to hate it.
they learned to hate ice cream.
Kind of like how I'm learning to hate lotto. similar, I'm sure.
I think it might be.
Right? I'm just saying, Samantha. Ugh. I tell you,
Oh
it's
my
pretty
God.
bad. It's pretty bad. This is like off topic, right? But you know me, right? Like cashiering is not my forte, right?
It's not your strong suit.
It's not my strongest suit, right? I'm too chatty. I don't pay attention, right? I lose interest in the cash
Yes.
register part, all of that, right? So when I'm being a good sport and I'm helping out in the gift shop, right? Because, right, couple ladies they gotta go to Palm Springs in Arizona.
Yeah.
Right. So that's fine. Right. So I don't mind it because I love retail. Right. But I tell you, this is what I say to the customers on my days that I'm in there. Double check my work. Feel free to double check my work. You should be double checking my work. Right? You should make sure you double check my work. Did you double check my work? And so many of them are like, I think you undercharged me. Oh, okay. Thank you for double checking my work. I think I owe you a toonie. Oh, thank you for double checking my work. I don't think you charged me. I'm like, sorry, I'm trying so hard.
Oh
right?
my God.
I'm like, I just pinch hit on these days, right?
You cannot be left alone unsupervised.
Right? It's not like I can do it. I have the skill set. I'm capable.
Uh-huh.
But once there's like two, I'm really good at the till with one person. Once there's more than one, I want to talk to the next one. And my mind is already moving on, right?
Oh my God, that's so funny.
It's already shuffling you past and I'm already forgetting about what I'm doing. It's not good. It's not good, right?
Oh, I love that. That's funny.
Right? It's not, so that's what I tell people, right? Make sure you check my work. Feel free to check my work, right? It could be wrong. I'm like, does that sound right to you? I don't know. Right? Seems to lighten up the mood at least.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. Sometimes you got to have that.
Okay, so speaking of lightening the mood, Lisa, your Facebook Tuesday went over pretty well, actually.
It did go over pretty well.
But there's some serious dislike for Waldorf salad.
It makes me wonder if all these dislikers have tried it. Because it's a really good salad.
Okay. I honestly have never had it before.
I like that salad.
So what is it? Fruit and mayonnaise? Is that the idea?
Or sometimes it's like it's a mayonnaise and a yogurt together.
Oh,
like mayonnaise. So it's got a little tang to it, but then there's like grapes and tomatoes. There's everything. There's apples, nuts. You name it, it's in there.
Okay.
But I don't mind it.
So you're fancy like that.
I'm fancy that way, right? Exactly.
Well, and then what hurt my heart is that they were kicking the Greek salad to the curb, and I'm like, no.
I was on the Greek salad train.
Oh my God! And everyone's like, ew, cucumbers. I'm like, what? Guys, cucumbers are just pickles.
I thought it would be more like ooh feta, but it wasn't ooh feta. It was more ooh cucumbers.
It was ooh cucumbers.
Yeah, which
like,
was
that's so weird.
And then one person picked potato salad. A couple people picked the tossed salad. I'm like, we're kicking the classic where salad originated.
But I agree, it's boring.
I like it. I like
but that person,
salad.
Only one person picked the potato salad, and I let them know that they let me down.
Yeah, but you know what? A lot of people didn't like your Cobb salad.
Yes, no, I like a good Cobb. It's got stuff on it.
I know, but you know what? I'm not a fan of them putting pieces of corn in the salad.
I don't care.
Right? I'm like, I don't understand why the corn's in here. It seems like, you know what? Cobb salad to me seems like it's just the leftover scrapings from the plate somebody didn't finish off. And we we just whip that up with some lettuce. And look, it's a chunk of chicken, a little piece of this, a little piece. That's what the Cobb salad seems like to me.
It's very possible, but I still enjoy it.
I know.
People had some strong feelings about Caesar salad as well.
I know, right?
And they're like, ew, anchovies. And I'm like, it's just little fish.
I don't even think of anchovies when I think of Caesar salad. In my mind, I assume it's not in there.
Well, and there's raw egg too, right? If you're making it legit.
Yeah, there's raw egg. Yeah.
I've had legit Caesar salad, like table side stuff.
Yeah. It's good.
It's good.
It's good shit, man.
It's good shit.
Really, really good shit. It's really, really good. But it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun.
Good. And yes, and my My would you rather did not sit well with a few people. They didn't enjoy the salad dressing or barbecue choice.
I did. I was like, oh my God, how can I even choose? Right? Like, that's not even a fun, like, I can't even pick one. You know what, Samantha? All we can do is try.
That's all we can do is try.
Right?
But I will give a little bit of a shout out to one of our listeners, Heather. She has commented on my Monday Facebook, my Monday motivational post. And she just wanted to let me know that the one I posted on Monday really helped her because she got a new job.
Congratulations, Heather.
Congratulations, Heather, from Lisa and Sam and the listeners of I Shake My Head.
You betcha. And
we're proud of you.
She's been around for a long time, Heather.
Yes, she has.
Right?
And we just want to congratulate her.
Yeah,
Good for you, dear.
And you know what, Samantha? That's all we're trying to do every day that we post something on our Facebook page is we're just trying to just get people chatting and having and making whatever's going on in your day a little less stressful, right?
Yeah. And Heather listens to the podcast every week, and we really appreciate that. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
So guys, if you want to connect with us, you can go to Facebook. We have a page there, a group page, and it's I Shake My Head with Lisa and Sam. Come join the group. Or if you've joined the group, bring people to the group.
Samantha, do we have any prizes still left?
We might.
Maybe we can let's get people you know what? I feel like it's like a telethon time. I think we need some new members. Friends of the podcast.
Do we want to put something up maybe, and then people can bring
all
people
right.
to
so
the
this
page?
is a teaser.
This is a teaser. This is a teaser.
Right? You're gonna want to watch for something over the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Our Instagram is just I Shake My Head. Our Twitter is I_shake my head. TikTok is I_shake my head as well. We also have Patreon, which means if for as little as $2 a month, you can get a full episode, or not a full episode. You get an extra episode every month from us. And there's no ads in the episode that we upload, and you get it early. All you have to do is go to patreon.com/I Shake My Head. And just a reminder that there is some cool swag at threadless.com. That's ishakemyhead.threadless.com. And check it out. You could get a t-shirt. You can get a hat. You can get a journal. You can get a cup.
Lots of cool stuff.
We're also part of the Podfix Network. You can listen to us there and at pod.link/ISMH.
Samantha, do you remember the TV show The Love Boat? Do. Remember that?
Nope. That's not the tune.
What?
The Love Boat. Dun, 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 dun,
Which is pretty much what I was doing.
Nope, not to do. That's not it.
It was close.
That's not even remotely close.
It seemed close.
It's
obviously
the Love Boat.
No. Okay, do it one more time. No. Okay,
No.
but you remember the show, obviously.
Yes.
This is what I think needs to happen in the world. I think the world, because our world is messed up. It's not a happy world right now, right?
No.
There's so much stuff going on everywhere, right? The world's not happy. The world needs to adopt the whole philosophy of The Love Boat. The Love Boat was a feel-good show. Remember, everybody you just go and hang out on the promenade deck, right? Right? You'd just be greeted with with Julie or Isaac or right, Doc, just depending,
Captain
right? Captain Stubing making his rounds. Hey, how's it going? You want to sit at the captain's table?
Oh my God.
Right?
The promenade deck.
I feel that we just need a little more of the promenade deck in this world. In 2022 needs to be about the promenade deck.
Right. It's okay. I get it. We can't go back in time, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, but you know what? Back in the 80s when this was happening.
Right.
It was one of the shows that I watched regularly, and I was always like, oh, The Love Boat. Let's watch it.
Right. It's like, oh my God, Morgan Fairchild's on it this week. right? Like bigger than like I remember
Big
when
deal.
like the $6 million man was on it one
Yes.
episode. Like
Oh.
big
Well,
celebrities.
and then, okay, so you had to watch. Was it Love Boat first, and then it was Fantasy
Fantasy Island
Island?
was the second one. Exactly, right?
Now that was fun too.
That was fun too, right? And that was that like on a Saturday night or something?
I think it
Or
might
Friday
be.
night? I don't know which night, but
Yeah.
I want to say I feel it was a weekend show.
I feel like it is too. And you know what? It was fun. I'm sorry. I agree with you. We need to go back to the promenade deck.
They just go back to the promenade deck.
Yeah.
And, right.
I want
have
a drink in a
cocktail and-
coconut with an umbrella and a straw.
right? And look for Captain Steubing. Right? Where play a little shuffleboard. Forget
my
about the
God.
problems of the world.
Shuffleboard.
Here's a funny thing, right? Speaking of the promenade deck and how simpler times were. When I was in Ottawa, my sister and I were talking, and my kid sister, right? She's got a funny sense of humor. We were talking about COVID, and I said to her, like, think of how are we ever going to explain, like, how are you going to explain this to your grandchildren one day, what happened with COVID? And she was so funny. She's like, one day I'm going to be, kids, it was the weirdest thing. One day, out of the blue, all of a sudden, kids couldn't go on slides. You couldn't go to the park. You couldn't go to the swing. They had yellow tape up because COVID was there. Dogs couldn't go for a walk. They could only poop in their backyard. Right? And I'm like, oh my God, it was so true. Like when you think of how COVID first started, remember? And in your neighborhood, they yellowed like it was a crime scene, right?
Exactly.
Right? Kids couldn't go on the swing because there could have been COVID at that swing.
Yes.
Because nobody knew what the elusive COVID was.
Right.
And I'm like, oh my God, it's so crazy when you think about what COVID was when it first, it was horrible, right? Totally. Robin Roberts is doing a show this week and it's how the world transformed in the last 2 years, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I think it'll be really, really cool. But when I think about COVID, I think I hear my sister just like kind of mimicking, and all of a sudden out of the blue, dogs couldn't go for walks. They could only poop in the backyard. And it's like, that's right. You couldn't take your dog out for a walk anymore.
Seriously?
Yeah, you couldn't walk dogs. They could only poop in their backyard because you couldn't go outside. You couldn't walk that far.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It wasn't essential, right? They got their backyard. They play in the backyard, right? Kids couldn't go to the playground. They couldn't slide on the slide and swing on the swing. Right?
I don't remember that. Where was I?
You don't remember the playground either?
No.
You don't remember the playground?
I saw people going for walks.
Yes, because they could go for walks, right? But you only in your family, only with your family.
Well, that I know.
Right? So the playground near my house, right? Like across the road from us, it was all yellow taped.
Oh my God.
Like a crime scene, right? Like you could not go on, nope, you can't, no, it's taped up, you can't go on it.
That seems so extreme now.
So, right, because COVID was there.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
Right? Not so crazy. Right? And the society just shut down. It just closed its doors. The world just closed its doors and shut off.
Well, if your sister decides to tell that story, she should put it in a book.
I know, right? Because I think it was so interesting how she was explaining it. And I'm like, oh my God, that's so right, eh?
But before we do that, let's go back to the promenade deck.
Always going back to the promenade deck, right?
Because I'm curious. I read an article where people have started to live on cruise ships.
Really?
Yeah. So I'm like, could I live on a cruise ship? Could Lisa live on a cruise ship? And these are most of them are retired people. And they were like, you know what? I don't want to just hang out. I want to go on a ship that goes to different ports.
Yeah.
I want to see the world. So they go on these ships and they like hang out for 180 days or 100 or 3 months or whatever it looks like.
Really?
Like, yeah. This one guy lives on a cruise ship for 7 to 8 months out of the year.
And just pays like whatever, like they probably have like a special rate for them.
Yeah. They just like
getting like the family suite at the hotel or something.
They get a room and they book it and they just hang out on the cruise ship.
Wow.
Could you do that? Could you live on a literally, it's not bad. Your entertainment is there.
Your food is there.
The food is there.
Just don't eat the seafood because it gets a bad rap, right?
Right. And like someone cleans your cabin every day.
I could live on a cruise ship.
Right.
I think, and just be on the promenade deck for the rest of my life.
Right.
Absolutely, I could live on a cruise ship.
Like, that's not a bad deal.
It's not a bad deal at all. It's not like, could you live on a cruise ship?
I mean, when the pandemic happened, that's kind of what people did. Like, a couple of cruise ships were like,
yeah, stuck,
you
right?
can't go home.
You can't go home. But some people didn't love that. But I think it was because they were being told they had to live on the cruise ship.
Right. And these
Right.
people are choosing to live on a cruise ship.
Why wouldn't you want to just live on a cruise ship if you could?
Why not?
Right? Like they have shopping on the cruise ship.
Right.
They got everything there.
And they go to port, so you'll go on to land. You can hang out and enjoy different cultures and get back on the cruise ship, and somebody makes your bed and somebody cleans up after you. And
they have doctors on the cruise ship.
Someone does your laundry.
Nice.
Oh my God.
Nice, right?
Why haven't I heard of this before?
I think I could live on a cruise ship, Samantha.
Oh my God.
I feel we could do it. Guess what I did this week? Guess what I did?
What
Ready for
did
this?
you do?
I made contact with the Tik Tok lady.
Oh God. Does she think you're crazy yet?
I don't know. It's a fine line, right? I have to be careful, right? I have to be careful because she's just a normal everyday person.
Yes, she is.
Right? So I got to be careful, right?
And you are not.
And I am not, right? And I just appreciate what she does on her TikTok. So friends, I'm going to give her another little, come on, give her a listen. She said she's adding us to her workout list.
Oh, cool.
I'm like,
That's
nice.
Very nice of her.
So her name's Charlotte and her handle on the TikTok, everybody, is what char war. So WHATCHARWORE. What char war. And you go and see what char war. Right? She's got great style, like our HHG. And she replied back, she's like, cause she listened to the podcast, right? Cause I told her how we talked about her. And she replied back, she said, who's this HHG? I'm like, that's always the $1 million question.
It is.
It's never who's Lisa, who's Sam. It's who's this HHG we speak of, right? Always who's the HHG. Right? So anyway, so I don't want to stalk her.
Don't.
I'm not, right? I'm not going to.
Don't do that.
I'm not going to, right? But I appreciate what she does.
Yes.
I appreciate her style and her.
I've watched her too. She's pretty cool.
Right? She just seems real cool, hey?
Mm-hmm.
Like all that stuff just puts together, but you saw what I mean? To pop the collar?
Yeah, she popped the collar.
She challenged us to pop the collar. I'm like,
oh, well, if I wore a collar.
Right? I gotta have a shirt that has a collar first. Right? I can't pop a collar in a V-neck.
I can't pop a collar in a sweater.
Right. Right. So I feel I popped lots of collars in the 80s.
I feel like I was there too. So.
Right. But I tell you, if I had a shirt that I could pop, I'd be popping it. Right.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Did you watch it yesterday?
I didn't. I missed it.
Okay, so I'm talking about, friends of the podcast, does Canada have talent? Or sorry, that's not what the show's called. The show's called, what is it called? Canada Has Talent.
It really needs to change.
It really does need
Canada
to change.
Have talent?
Does Canada have talent? Week 2. So there was a couple people that had talent.
Yes, okay.
Right? It's like, is this cake? It was cake. Right? So there was a couple people that had talent.
Oh
okay,
God.
But what I don't understand is why do we classify hanging by our bun on the top of our head and twirling from the air? Why is that talented?
Are they twirling?
Yeah, cause they're there's a hook on their bun.
Yeah.
And like a rope on the ceiling.
Oh, good God.
And they're twirling. But why is that talented? Your bun's doing all the work.
That's true.
And then why is your bun your talent?
Why is your bun your talent?
All those years you wore a messy bun, did you think it was your talent?
No, I did not feel like it was a talent.
Right.
No.
You know? So, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know how to answer that. I didn't watch it. Does Canada have talent?
Does Canada have talent? It had a little bit of talent. I think we're going to make this an episode, like a part of the podcast every week. It's time for, does Canada have talent?
Have talent.
You know what? It had a little bit of talent. So more talent this week than last week, I
Well,
felt.
that's okay. Well, see,
All
maybe
right.
it's ramping up, Lisa.
Maybe, but I don't think spinning from your bun is talented.
No, maybe not, eh?
I think,
Okay. But speaking of talent,
yes.
how's inventory going, Lisa?
Oh, Samantha. I'm not meant to count.
No.
I'll be honest, right? Once I get past 20, I'm done counting.
Yes, I know.
Right? I'm done counting. I've lost total interest. I don't remember where I'm at. Oh, God, right?
Oh my God.
All week I've just been counting.
Uh-huh.
Counting and counting and counting.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
then saying, I don't know, I think I better recount it. Let me recount it. Right? And I'm sure people are like, God, why does it take so long? Because I got to recount it 100 times because all of a sudden I'm at 12, 13, 14. Oh, was that my phone? Oh, shoot. What was I at? 11, 12?
Oh, geez.
Right? Because I don't pay attention.
Oh,
So I'm double checking my work all the time.
you have no talent.
I have no counting talent. I am not if you're picking a team of people to be counters, I'm the last person getting picked.
Yes, you are.
I'm being told I can't play. Right?
Yeah, well, you know what? You're like the last person to be picked. You're like the last kid that's picked for dodgeball.
Totally, right? I'm totally.
That's where we're going.
And I'm totally fine with that, right? Because it's not my skill, it's not my talent. It's not my talent. Remember all the years we used to do inventory together?
Ugh.
And I'd be like, I'm done. I don't care how many there are anymore, actually.
Yeah, I hate counting is the worst.
It's like, no. Mm-mm. Not for me.
It is the worst. Okay.
Not for me.
But I have something.
Okay.
And I haven't tried it yet. And I'm curious. Have you tried the new chip by Ridges, Old Dutch, called Extra Ketchup?
Okay, I have not. Oh, yes. Okay, I tried one, but I have. But oh, Samantha, they were so good, but they hurt. They hurt.
Why would ketchup hurt?
Because it's vinegar, right?
Oh,
It's vinegary.
Oh, so
Right?
is it really fully ensconced in the ketchup?
You like ketchup chips, right?
I do.
You'd like it.
Mm-hmm.
You'd like it. You'd be up for the challenge.
I haven't seen them, so I'm curious.
They're by Old Dutch. They're the Ridgies one. You go to the co-op. They're at the co-op.
Maybe that's okay. I gotta shop at the co-op.
Yeah, you gotta go to the
The
co-op.
most expensive place to shop.
Yeah, but at least guess what? We carry all the food,
You get all the food.
right? We seem to get all the product, right? I'm just
Fine,
saying.
let's go to the fancy co-op.
I'm just saying, go to the co-op. Go to the
Don't you
fancy co-op.
fancy co-op.
Fancy co-op. But they're I had one and I'm like, oh no. I knew.
Gonna break your tongue.
Gonna break my tongue. But I think that if you love ketchup chips, that's your chip.
Well, maybe that's a challenge this weekend. A little snack.
A little snack, give them a try. See what
A
you
little
think.
snack.
Right? See what you
All
think. All right.
All right. It's that time, Lisa. Guess who's got questions? Lisa's got questions. It's Lisa's Question Corner.
All right, Samantha, I'm taking it easy on you this week because the last couple of weeks you're like, rah, 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 right? So this week I'm taking it easy on you. I just got 2 questions for you.
Oh, thank God.
Number 1, ready for this?
Yes.
Why do we care about what came first, the chicken or the egg? Why do I care about this?
Do
Do we
I
care?
don't know. No, do we care?
Who cares?
The
Why does it
egg would
matter?
hatch and it would make a chicken, but because no offense, the chicken had to come from somewhere. It's not coming out of thin air, fully
so
formed.
So you got to have a chicken first?
You got to have an egg first.
And then I don't really like to think about all that, right? Because then I get kind of grossed out, right? I don't really want to think about all
Where
that
did it
sort of
come
stuff.
from? How did it grow? Did it grow from a cell? Did it multiply? Did it divide?
Why now am I eating it on my plate And should I don't know.
Oh, this
Right?
is true.
So I'm
This
just
is
saying,
true.
right? Because remember, that's always been the big, what came first, the chicken or the egg? Why do I care?
Well, you and then I think I posted something in our stories
Uh-huh.
that egg salad is really chicken salad if you think about it.
It really is chicken salad if you think about
Yeah.
it, isn't it? That's true. It is. It really is chicken salad. Right? Both with mayonnaise.
Both with mayonnaise.
Yeah.
One was not allowed to grow up and the other one was.
And the other one was, right?
And as a vegetarian, that's why you don't eat meat.
Right, exactly, right? And one was allowed to grow up and one wasn't. Not very peanut butter and jam like,
No.
right? Because somebody cared.
Somebody cared.
Somebody cared.
Yeah.
Question
Yeah.
number 2 for you.
Okay.
Who decided that whipped cream was necessary?
Somebody who liked stuff on their pie.
Like why? And why, right? Like a pie is good enough. Like we don't need a whipped cream.
No, sometimes you need ice cream. You know, a little dollop of good whipped cream is always nice.
I can live without whipped cream in my life.
I know, and then I love it when people ask you
Always, if it's an
every
allergy.
time. And why not the whipped cream?
Like, you know what I want to say? Why is it any of your fucking business?
Why is it any of your business?
It's whipped cream. Why? Like, I'm not gonna order the pie
Oh my
that
God.
comes with the like. I get if I'm gonna order a piece of chocolate pie, I'm probably getting whipped cream on it. I get
You
that.
are.
But if I'm ordering a piece of cheesecake,
Why is there whipped cream?
why I don't need the whipped cream? Why are you in my business? Right? That's my question. Why are you in my business? Why are you in my grill asking me? They always do. Oh, is it a dietary restriction? No, I just think that whipped cream
they ask if it's an allergy.
is it an allergy, right? When I
Yes,
get a
I'm
hot,
lactose intolerant and I'd like some cheesecake.
right, and I like some cheesecake. When I order my hot chocolate at Starbucks sometimes, on Fridays I treat myself to a hot chocolate.
Oh.
And I always ask for no whipped cream. And one day the lady said, "Why don't you get a whipped cream?" And I said, "Because when it melts, it's disgusting."
It just goes into the hot chocolate.
But
What's
that's
wrong?
gross.
Why
It's
are
an
you-
edible oil. It's an edible oil.
Ew.
Ew. Ew. Ew. Ew. No, I can live without it. But they're
Fine.
always asking. So I'm just saying.
Okay.
That's all I got. That's all I got for you, Samantha.
All right. Whatever, Lisa.
So you and I had a conversation a couple of weeks ago about nail polish.
Uh-huh.
And you told me don't use the old nail polish.
Yeah, I did.
I use the old nail polish.
You're a dumbass. Like, stop it.
I don't think I can get it off.
And you know what? That's your punishment for not listening.
Right? And even though it was perfectly dry, the nail polish was perfectly dry, when I put my feet in my socks, my nail polish just wore my socks. So I'm like, why?
Then it was not perfectly dry. You put
It
on
was-
too many coats.
Oh.
You do one coat, you let it fully dry.
Oh, I don't do
you
that.
do a second coat, you let it
Oh.
dry. Oh, Lisa?
I don't know those
Lisa.
things because I don't
Lisa.
know toenail polish.
Right. And who
Right.
told you to not use it?
You.
Right. Because now you're going to complain that you can't get it off your toes.
I don't know how to get it off. It won't come off.
And that's your problem.
Right? Because it's part sock. It's part sock. Or it could be part shoe. I don't know.
Oh my
Right?
God.
Huh.
Oh my God. Okay. Could you just be like everybody else and go get a pedicure
Maybe
and
this
let
is
someone
the
else
year.
paint your toes?
Maybe this is the year. I don't know. I'm just saying. I tried it and it didn't work out well.
You are so annoying sometimes.
Yeah, I know. Sorry.
Okay. But speaking of summer,
Yeah.
is it time for a new wardrobe, Lisa?
It's time for a new spring and summer wardrobe, Samantha.
Oh.
And I want to start on Saturday. Right?
There is not enough hours in a Saturday for your shopping.
Oh, come on. I want to be home by 1 when the Jays play. And you know the rule, right? I got to come home with stuff.
Yes, I know. So
Right.
you'll not like anything that you buy.
I don't know. You got to start. You got a few days notice to start thinking ahead.
Uh,
Right?
uh,
What does that look like? What is it? What does 2022 spring and summer look like for us?
I don't know.
You know? What about you? You need some new things?
I need, What do I need? I need some shirts.
Yeah.
I'd like another pair of pants, like another pair of jeans would be nice.
You're gonna blue jean it this summer?
I think so.
Like wear your blue jeans in the summer?
Well, I'm gonna wear blue jeans
Like when
for
it's
work.
like 30 degrees out in your jeans?
No,
No.
I don't know what I'm
You can
gonna
wear your
do.
jeans every day to work, can you?
Yeah.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I know I don't have to get fancy like you do.
Yeah. I'm not like super fancy, but I'm not like blue jean every day.
Okay. But if I find a nice pair of pants, I'm willing to, but I haven't because as a plus size woman, there ain't a lot to choose from.
There's not a lot to choose.
Because unless I like a flower.
Right?
Or a very, like, it's just ugly shit.
There's just
Like,
ugly shit out there.
It's still ugly. Even in this day and age.
It's still bad. It's not good.
It's still ugly.
It's not good, right?
Oh,
It's like I said to Mike. I said, he gets frustrated. He's like, because you always say you're going out shopping and you don't come home with anything. I'm like, but I don't want to buy something that I hate.
Right.
And that I'm not going to wear. That's wasting money.
It is.
Right?
You're right.
I don't know. But the goal is to find some stuff.
Well, let's see what we can do.
Yeah, right? I'm thinking maybe like some summer, spring cardigans. I would like 4 of them. Oh. Seems to be what I go for, right?
That is not revamping your wardrobe, Lisa.
We're doing doing the exact same thing. Exactly.
Oh my God.
That's what I'm going to do.
Let's see, but please don't make me go shoe shopping with you too.
No, I'm not ready to do shoes. I think I'm still okay for shoes.
God.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Not this time. Not Saturday.
Okay.
Saturday's not about shoes.
Then I think you need to get Michelle involved.
I know.
So
I know.
I'll pinch hit by myself.
Right? She's got her sister coming to town, so it's just you.
Oh.
Right? Sorry.
It has always been me, but when the HHG came along and she became part of the trio, part of the BFF clan, I really appreciated her fashion sense when it came to you.
Right? I know, right?
You're not difficult. You're just picky.
I'm just picky. Right? That's all.
Yeah, you're particular.
Right? Listen, you better hope I don't want to start looking like the TikTok lady.
Oh, good God, I don't have time for that.
Exactly.
Then that is Michelle.
Right? So I'm just saying, right? I'm looking for a happy medium.
Okay. Poor sweaters it is, Lisa.
Poor sweaters it is, Samantha. Right?
Okay, so how did your queen do?
She did wonderful.
Yeah, we're talking. Yeah, it was.
Why you sounding sad? Why you sounding sad?
Because it's his memorial.
No,
that's a sad time.
Yeah, for sure, right? I mean, it was his memorial, and it was sad. But you know what? Our girl, she's doing okay. I think you can't listen to all the stuff. This is what drives me crazy, right? They talk about she's frail, her mobility isn't good. She's 96 years old, people. She 100. She's 100 friggin' years old, and we're critiquing the fact that she uses a walking stick or holds on to somebody's arm. Think of if any of us are lucky enough to have a 96-year-old grandmother still alive.
Right.
We're not just sending her off to go do her own shit.
No.
Right? We're putting her in a chair and we're getting her stuff. And if she has to get up and move, it's because she's hanging on to one of us for dear life.
Yes.
So at the end of the day, I get that she's the queen, but she's still biologically an old friggin' woman. And I think the world needs to remember that. My sister Linda was like, oh, she looked so frail. She is so frail. She's 100. Right? Of course she's so frail. She's 96 years old.
People need to stop reminding you because you just can't cope. Like, you're not going to be a coper.
Oh. My God, right? I can't, right? And then when I think about her passing,
no, don't.
I can't. I will not.
Don't. You're gonna get verklempt, and all of a sudden, the three of us are all on a plane to England.
I know, right? Like I don't even know. I don't even know if I could do that though. Now I used to think that would be my big thing.
Oh, I think you would regret it if you didn't.
No, I don't know. Really? I don't know. Oh, I don't. It'd be so sad.
Right. That's true.
Right?
You'd be inconsolable.
Oh, right?
I think I would have to leave you outside by
Right? I would just stay there. I just take a lawn chair and I'll just be here for 2 weeks. I'm in mourning with the queen, right? Like
Oh my God.
I feel I would not. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I
Okay.
thought she did well. I thought she did really well.
Yes. And then apparently the children of William and Kate came,
Yes, yeah, two
which
of them.
was lovely.
Yeah, not the youngest didn't go, but the two did.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is nice.
George and Charlotte.
George and Charlotte, right? Doing
Cute.
their royal duty.
Cool.
Yeah,
That's
which was
good.
cool. Which was cool. You know what else is really cool? This was also on the news today.
Oh.
Today's 6 o'clock news. So this is big news if it's making Saskatoon.
Ooh.
Ohio therapy dog Annie Rose wins the 2022 Cadbury Bunny tryouts and gets her own candy commercial. She's like this big ass labradoodle. Right? She's beautiful. She's like this big, beautiful labradoodle looking dog,
Oh
and
my
they put little bunny ears on her, and she
Yes!
won the contest.
You know what? I will say this, like my brother's dog Zola is adorable, the sweetest labradoodle ever. All she thinks she's a lap dog still, and she's gigantic.
Yeah.
And she will come say hello and give you kisses and jump and play.
She's just
She
a
has
nice dog.
a beautiful temperament.
Yeah.
Beautiful,
Yeah.
beautiful dog. And I'm glad that this labradoodle with just bunny ears
Annie Rose
got to win.
She got to win. She won the Cadbury Bunny tryouts.
I can't wait for that commercial.
And isn't that funny? It was on like the Saskatoon news tonight.
That is awesome.
Right?
I
I'm like,
love
so
that.
Annie Rose is making news. She's making the news.
Very exciting.
Yeah. You know what else is so exciting? Guess what
What?
weekend this is? It's WrestleMania.
Okay, what's the
Saturday and Sunday. So it's two 4-hour shows.
Are we on the road to something?
No, we are at it.
Okay.
We've been on the road. We're at WrestleMania now.
I'm so behind.
This weekend, we're knocking on the door. WrestleMania has welcomed us.
Okay.
Okay? That's what's going on this weekend at the Gibsons.
Good to know.
Yeah, right? WrestleMania weekend. So it's all about the wrestling.
All right.
It's all about the wrestling and a little bit more spring training with the Jays.
Oh. Woo.
Oh, they're looking good. People are predicting big things. I'm like, don't set them up to fail.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Right? It's too much.
Oh,
It's too
yeah,
much.
that's true.
Right? So.
All right. I think it's my turn now. Lisa, it's things you want to know. All right, Lisa. Fun facts about nail polish.
Oh, you got to just rub it in and kick a girl
Yes,
when
I
she's
do.
down, eh? Okay. All right.
Nail polish originated in China as early as 3000 BC.
That's the one I'm wearing right now.
Yes, I know.
I think it's that old.
The invention of the car spurred the creation of the first modern day nail polish.
Oh, interesting.
That's a little scary.
It's a little scary.
Acrylic nails were introduced in 1978, and they were invented by a dentist.
Oh, wow. Hey,
That's so random.
that's so random. Like, I think I'll just fix a tooth, and I just pulled a molar and made some acrylic nails. Huh.
Oh, so weird. The most expensive nail polish costs $250,000.
Oh, wow.
The color is Black Diamond King and is made with 267 carats worth of black diamonds.
So who's wearing that? Is that like Oprah's nail polish? Or is that even too much for Oprah to buy?
I'm not even sure.
Like, who buys that nail polish? $250,000 nail
When
polish.
I think I don't know. Like, it'll come off. Like, what happens to the diamonds after you want to take it off?
And, okay, so say you're somebody like me and, like, don't necessarily love your feet. Black diamond nail polish still not making my toes look a whole lot better.
No, they don't. They are not magical that way.
Right?
Nail
Like, it
polish
didn't make
is not magical.
Right? It's not changing it. Not changing the toe.
No, and I don't believe they have gotten that far with toe replacement surgery. Like, I don't think
No.
that's a thing.
No, I don't think so. Right?
Might want to invest some money in that.
No, I've just learned to live with them. Right? They're just modes of transportation for me, Samantha.
Oh, that's true.
Okay, well that's interesting to know. And then my fun fact is don't use old nail polish.
And who told you shouldn't?
Yeah, I know you did because it don't come off your
Okay.
toes.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now that we
All
know
right.
that, Lisa, what's making you shake your head this week?
I'm shaking my head this week at people driving so fast in the parking lots.
Oh yeah, they're bad.
Why is that? Like
I
why?
don't know.
Like when did the parking lot become a racetrack? Like,
People
it
are
seems,
impatient.
I guess
don't know.
it seems just kind of crazy to me, the speeds that people are driving and then having to stop really quickly.
Yeah, and they're not paying attention. It's like,
No.
do you realize people are walking in the parking lots?
Yeah, like it's bad enough you're going to crash your car or drive into another car, but you're going to kill a person.
Yeah.
Right? Because you're not paying any attention. And walkers don't pay attention either, right?
No.
Right? Like a walker out in the parking lot, they don't care. They think that they just own the parking lot and they can walk wherever, which isn't necessarily the right thing either.
No.
Right? I think we need a parking lot etiquette course.
Oh God.
Right? I think we need to learn. We need to do better in the parking lots, people.
Yes, I think
Right?
so.
It leaves me shaking my head.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah, what about you? What are you shaking your head at this week?
At the fact that my local Shoppers has no chips.
Well, you can thank Loblaws for that. Right?
Why?
Because Galen Weston, right? Galen,
Did he buy it all up?
No, he had a hissy fit because prices were going up and he said he wouldn't pay them. He wouldn't pay the new prices.
He wouldn't pay the new prices for potato chips?
Yeah, for your potato chips. So in the grocery stores, anybody that carries, so is that Lay's? I think it's like a Lay's potato
Yes,
chip
all
we're
they have is
talking of.
Old Dutch.
Yeah. Yeah. Because they're not buying them. Yep. Because they don't want to pay the prices.
Get out.
Yeah. So you can shake your head at that, all right.
Huh.
Because what's taking their place? The no-name ones?
Nope. No, not even
Just
the no
empty-
names
just
are there.
empty shelves.
Just it's empty. It's totally empty. And I'm like, I don't appreciate this.
Right?
Hmm.
I'd be shaking my head at that too.
I didn't enjoy it.
Yeah. Yeah. He thinks he's
Okay.
making a point.
It's a bad point to make for a person who loves potato chips.
Right? Now you got to get the Ridgies.
Well, now I got to go to the co-op.
Now you got to go to the co-op. Now,
And now I do have to pay. You're not helping me. I
Right.
still got to go pay the prices. And now I'm probably paying more because the co-op is where the rich people shop.
And the Gibsons.
And the Gibsons.
And the Gibsons. Get that straight, okay? And the
So
Gibsons.
now, Mr. Weston, I am now officially paying too much for a potato chip when
Right.
you just could have brought him in, and
That's right.
just dealt with the price.
Exactly, right?
People will still buy something that's crunchy.
That doesn't
Give it
matter
up.
what the price is, right? That's just the way the world goes. It's like we're still putting gas in our car,
Right?
right? Even though we're complaining about it, but we're still doing it.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shook my head again. Oh
There
my
you-
God.
There you go. There you
Okay,
go.
our special mention is Haley Sims. She shakes her head at having to follow two cars driving side by side on the highway, going 10 miles per hour below the speed limit for
ouch.
10 miles. That irritates me when the person's in the fast lane and there's a person in the slow and they're going the same goddamn
Yeah.
speed.
Yeah.
And it's like, somebody get it together. Get it together, people. Yesterday
That's
when
not
we
good.
got the snow,
Yeah.
accident on the way to work.
Oh,
Girl in the ditch, wrecked her car. And I'm like,
nice.
did we forget what snow was?
Right, because we had it last week.
It's
That's-
not been gone that long.
No, it's still
I
not
mean,
even really gone.
Don't get me wrong. I was driving very slow because the
It
streets
was
are
slippery.
really slippery.
Yes, but still,
But it's like, come on.
right? We haven't been away from winter driving conditions yet.
Now.
No.
Okay, but I do need to ask you guys, we want your feedback on what we talk about. So send your comments to ismhead@gmail.com. You can also give us some of your I Shake My Hands. We are now almost out. I only have one left. I do need more. Please, if you like listening to yourselves being mentioned on our podcast, this is your moment.
Yes.
This is your moment.
It's all about you.
Send us some stuffs.
Yes. Keep sending it. Tell us what you think.
Yes, tell us. Give us
Right?
feedback. Give us an I shake my head. Give us comments. What do you want to hear? Suggestions for topics. Tina Greenwood gave you a couple of fun
Of some fun things for Tuesdays.
Yes, she was
Right?
very helpful.
It's
That's all
always
we're looking
wonderful.
for, guys. That's all we're looking for.
You betcha.
And again, we want to thank John for putting together our podcast. He is the best kept secret in podcasting. I'm never going to say that without laughing.
No, because it just can't be done.
He is the best kept secret in podcasting. I just can't, because he wants me to say it. That's why I laugh. Oh
Like,
my God.
Does he want a
And then-
t-shirt? Like, does he want a t-shirt, a button?
Oh my God. Let's get him a t-shirt.
We can't make him a t-shirt that says that. That's not us. He does a great job.
He's fantastic.
Yes. Samantha.
All right. Lisa.
Again, we're at the end of our week.
We are.
We're at the end of our podcast.
We are.
We want more people to listen.
We do.
We're going to offer a prize,
Sometime in the next few days.
right? We're going to get people to start playing again,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
And I think that's all.
I think that's it. Yes.
That's all I got for you.
Okay. Let's wrap it up.
All right, Samantha, anything else to add?
Nope. I'm good.
All right, always a pleasure.
Should be.
This has been a transmission of the Podfix Network. For more about this show and other great Podfix programs, go to podfixnetwork.com.